Konnichiwa, this is Sensei desu. Welcome to my channel, and in this video, we are going to cover a very important part of Japanese language, the te form. Now, te form has so many uses, and it's not just one or two reasons why you need to know te form, but multiple reasons why te form is important, and you cannot run from this topic. I told you particles, te form, these are certain topics which you cannot hide from. So stop escaping from it. From today onwards, I will also try to make videos and basically a playlist of the uses of te form. So we are going to learn the uses as well. Before now, we will learn how to make a te form, and I've also said a song on how to memorize it. So stay tuned for that. So stay with me till the end of the video, and for now, let's start this lesson. Okay. Now, why to learn te form? It's a big question. Why to learn te form? Okay, why do I have to learn this so-called form of verbs? So the reason is it has, as I already told you, it has so many functions in Japanese language, and it is regarded as a very crucial part of Japanese language. But practically, it is impossible for me to explain all those functions in this video or even any other single video. So I'm going to make more videos on its functions, but for now, we are just focusing on how to convert a verb into its te form. Okay? Now, main function that you must know is the verb plus ing. Verb plus ing? In English, we have verb plus ing, right? Like eating, dancing, or speaking, or teaching. Ing, this ing at the end, shows the present progressive tense or the present continuous tense. Action is not completed yet, it's still continuing. So this is in Japanese is expressed using te form. I will repeat, it is not only the function, it is one of the functions, major functions, okay? Now, for example, I am eating an apple. So in Japanese, when you want to say I am eating an apple, you need to use the te form of the word taberu, which is to eat, okay? I'm just giving you a rough idea. We are going to clear all these concepts, don't worry. And it is also used for requests and asking permission, like, may I eat now? And like, yes, you may eat, and all that. And no, you may not eat. So if you want to prohibit somebody, it also includes the te form. So let's start for now. I've explained you why to learn te form and what are its functions and so on. And by the end of this lesson, you will be able to make the te form of any Japanese verb. You will be able to use it in your own sentence and make comparatively tougher and complex sentences. Okay, so let's begin. 始めましょう. Okay, but before learning the te form, you must know the Japanese verb groups, okay? I will be giving you just a short and rough overview of verb groups in this video, assuming that you've already learned the the Japanese verb groups, the 3 verb groups, okay? In case if you haven't, you can check out my previous video on the Japanese verb groups. So I have given you a detailed explanation, but if you already know it, you don't need to watch that because I'm going to roughly review that. Okay, the group 3 verbs are the irregular verbs, SURU and KURU. They do not follow any rule, so you have to memorize them, okay? Group 2 verbs are the RU verbs. RU verbs are the verbs which have a RU syllable at the end, but they have a sound of e or i before it. And the group 1 verbs, the most biggest part of Japanese verbs, the group 1 verbs, they end with 9 different syllable sounds. Utsu, ru, mu, bu, nu, ku, gu, tsu. Okay? So these are the different sounds, these 9 different sounds, which the group 1 verbs end. So whenever you find these sounds at the end of a verb, they belong to group 1. Okay? Now, let's one by one understand. The group 3 verbs are the irregular verbs, SURU and KURU. So SURU become SHITE, KURU become KITE in the te form. Okay? Group 3 verbs, SURU, KURU. SURU will become SHITE, KURU will become KITE. They are complete exceptions. They do not follow any rule. So I would simply tell that you have to memorize them. Okay? But simply remember that SU becomes SHI and KU becomes KI. Okay? And RU always gets converted into te. Okay, even in group 2 verbs. I will tell you later. But for now, I would say, okay, memorize it. I think two verbs are not a big deal to memorize, right? So SURU, SHITE, KURU, KITE. Okay, SURU, SHITE, KURU, KITE. Okay, tell it twice and you will memorize it, I'm sure. Now, the te form of the verb group 3, irregular verbs, I will give you some examples. Like, for example, SURU, to do, becomes SHITE. So, benkyo suru, which is to study, will become benkyo shite. Benkyo shite. Right? And similarly, kuru, to come, will become kite in te form. So, example, motte kuru will become motte kite. Motte kuru, motte kite. Okay, just convert suru into shite, kuru into kite. So, benkyo suru, to study, will become benkyo shite. I am studying. Okay, I'm studying. Still studying. Motte kuru, to bring. Motte kite, bringing. I'm bringing. Okay, ing. The group 2, the ru verbs. Ru verbs at end with the sound of e or e before ru. Okay, remember this. All you have to do is the easiest one. Just remove lu, add te. Easy peasy, right? So, remove ru, add te. Very easy. Okay, let's see example. Taberu will become tabete. What did I do? I just removed this ru, add te. So, group 3 verbs, suru, shite, kuru, kite. Group 2 verbs, remove ru, add te. Okay, miru will become mite. Okay, now this was very easy, I feel. And group 1 verbs are a little difficult, and that is why I have given you the song. You will find this song in other videos on YouTube as well. I just gave you for your convenience, okay? So, group 1 verbs. I will take 3 sounds. Still they have 9 sounds, so we will take one by one 3, and we will see their example and how they conjugate. So whenever a verb ends with u, tsu, ru, it will get converted into te. Te. A small su and a te. Okay? So kau, it ends with u. So you are going to convert it into te form by removing u and te. Te. So kau become katte. Katte. I hope you know what does this do. It's playing a role of a silent beat. Okay, katte. Katte. So one beat is going silent because of this chi saitsu. Okay, I hope you know that. So matsu. Matsu. The tsu at the end will get converted into te. So matsu will become matte. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Okay. Toru. Toru is to take pictures. Okay, only in the sense of pictures. So toru will become totte. Totte. Okay. So I think this was easy. And now the 3 different. Now again, I took utsuru. Now it's time for kugutsu. Kugutsu. So whenever a verb ends with ku, gu, or tsu, you have to it should click in your mind that it's a group 1 verb. Okay. So here is how it conjugates. Ku will become ite. Ite. For example, kaku will become kaite. Kaite. But here, iku is an exception. Okay, iku, to go, will not become ite. Okay, according to our rule, since ku becomes ite, your iku should become ite, right? But this is so difficult and weird to say ite. Again and again, this is difficult and it's not good for conversation. So iku will become ite. So you can memorize this one. I have included it in the song so that you remember this. So generally, ku will become ite, but iku will become itte. Itte. And gu, the sound of gu will become ide. Ide. It's similarly like we have ku over here, and when you add a ducten, it becomes gu. So over here we have ide, and we just add a ducten, so it becomes ide. Ide. The only difference is adding this tenten sound. Okay, this double upper commas. I don't know what you people call it in your native language. We call it ducten. Okay, hanasu. Hanasu. So the su sound will become shite. Shite. Okay, su will become shite. So I will review it quickly. Ku, ite. Gu, ide. Su, shite. Okay, ku, ite. Gu, ide. Su, shite. Great. Don't worry, it's going to be easy when I show you the song, okay? So. Group 1 verbs, the last 3 syllable sounds, mu, bu, nu, they will become nde. Nde. The sound of n and you add de. So nomu will become nonde. Asobu will become asonde. Shinu will become shinde. Okay? And a fun fact that Japanese has only 3 verbs ending with the sound of bu. One is asobu, to play. The second one and the third one are to fly and to fall. Okay? In case if you don't know. And I think shinu is the only verb ending with nu. So now can you tell the other form? Okiru. Okay, I will tell you and the rest are your homework. Okay? So okiru is a second group word because it has a ru at the end and the sound of i before it. So okiru becomes okitte, okitte. And oshieru, oshieru, oshiete. Hairu, haite. And the last 3 are your homework. Okay, so let's do it with the song. Okay. Get ready. Utsurute, mubirunde, kuite, guide, ikuite, kuru kite, suru shite, sushite. Ta-da! Okay, I have to admit that I'm not a good singer, but I hope it helped you just for your convenience. If you find it difficult to remember it, this song can be helpful. Okay, one more time. Let's do it. Utsurute, mubirunde, kuite, guide, ikuite, kuru kite, suru shite, sushite. Done! So, how was this lesson? And did you understand it? Okay, now you have completed your te form course. You know the te form from the A to the Z, okay? So you can watch this video. This was what I'm talking about, the Japanese word groups, in case if you don't. And if you feel that whatever I told in this video, the te form, is a little difficult to remember, you can watch this video one more time, okay? It will make you revise whatever you did, and I think watching it one more time will help you memorize it quickly, okay? This is my personal tip. Okay, so did you enjoy? And if you actually enjoyed, then please could you subscribe to my channel, and it will mean a lot to me if you could share my channel with your other friends and comment below your suggestions, and don't forget to like this video and also watch the previous videos. I hope my videos will help you progress in Japanese, and hit the bell icon because you won't be notified as soon as I upload any video if you don't hit the bell icon, okay? So, arigato! Thank you for watching. See you in the next lesson. Mata ne!